do this too. I don't do this.
Just singing.
But it has countdown the movie on. Tune in. Yeah.
Get it. Double cup.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Hello? What up, Duke Boot Planet? We just finished eating in the correct room. We're about to head on the party bus, get a little movie action with Countdown. Let's hit it. My boy crushing his food right here.
I'm gonna have your movie snacks ready.
Hey, get the butters in it though. No. Get the butters. Boy, Matt dripped out tonight. What you got on? Little Patrick the Star sweater. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
Hey, y'all go get the
Hey,
whole
little
fit.
boot
Get
cut.
the whole fit. Little Paris Jordan Jank.
Hello?
You the type to talk in front of your honor, dishonest.
Whoa.
Yep, Get the feet too. Get the feet in it too.
Follow me, show you how we live. Talk is cheap, like what to do with all this cash. I'ma it off. Hard to get it, 2 shots at his found. Get his brother off. I'm rolling with my then we load it, and they don't know how hard. Give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. Like what to do with all this cash, I'ma it off. Hard to get it, 2 shots at his found. Get his brother off. I'm rolling with my then we load it, and they don't know how hard it was to get his song spoiled. So they don't know it. Like what to do with all this cash, I'ma it off. Hard to get it, 2 shots at his found. Get his brother off. I'm rolling with my then we load it, and they don't know how hard it was to get his song spoiled. I swear they don't know it.
Hey, movie was hilarious. Movie was great. Y'all can't wait for the public to see it. What y'all think?
Man, it was great for real, man.
I agree.
Stay tuned for real though.
Hey, y'all are gonna want to see this.
So I'm here with Henry Coleman right now. We just finished watching the countdown to Craziness movie. How was it?
Man, it was unbelievable. You know, it was one of the best movies I personally have seen. It felt like, like a real movie. Like we were really in the theater, but it was all good.
Yeah, we starred in the movie, and it was just a great feeling. And to see ourselves up there, and shout out to Nolan, Dave Bradley, Ocho, I don't know who else, the Savarino, everybody. They did a really great job with this, setting this up, and you guys are gonna love it. You guys are definitely gonna love it.
DJ, what was your favorite moment throughout the whole movie?
Definitely seeing everybody's dances and coming out to their different songs, just having different styles, and just seeing how everybody handle their little situation with the music. We're shooting right now for a Countdown, the movie. It's real exciting. We're gonna get some photo shoots in, a little video shoot. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm very excited. Just ready to vibe out. I don't know what music gonna come on, but whatever come on, I'm gonna vibe out, get a little jiggy. Yeah. Feel me? So let's get started. Oh, that's me. We got the LED lights, the smooth little dance floor, giving me homecoming vibes. I would call this the Hall of Mirrors. This is what I call it, but I can't wait to get started. Ooh. Yes, sir.
Girl, let's get right here and now. Yeah, tell me, who tryna go? Who gon' drop it down like it's money on the floor? Who tryna bust it for the dollars? Who tryna freak, bring her home, girl, and run it? She my spicy little mama. She let me bust a pinata. I buy her all the designer, but she's still leaving tomorrow.
Hey everyone, this is Michaela Ryan. I'm the Associate Director of Game Operations and Championships here in Duke Athletics. I'm the game manager for men's and women's basketball in Cameron. I'm going to show you guys some of our Cameron setup. We've been working really hard since the summer to come up with our plan. It's changed and adjusted quite a few times, but we're really excited for you guys to check it out.
Ooh, somebody way that you make me feel, girl, something.
My name is Rachel Curtis. I'm an Assistant Athletic Director here at Duke. I co-direct the Legacy Fund along with Debbie Savarino, and also oversee all environmental branding for Duke Athletics.
Like Rachel said, I'm Debbie Savarino. I work with Rachel with our Legacy Fund in development. I also oversee special events for our athletic department, and I oversee the atmosphere in Cameron Indoor Stadium on game days.
So when you first come into the game, all working staff and everyone in the building needs to show that they've completed our Duke symptom monitoring, and they also need to get their temperature checked as well.
So during these crazy COVID times, we had the unbelievable task at hand to make Cameron be the Cameron that our team is used to. So how do you do that without fans? I'm in charge of atmosphere, Rachel's in charge of branding. The Doublemint twins worked together, and we ended up coming up with what we think is a pretty good plan.
We did. So we started by studying everything else that was going on in the late spring and early summers.
And the first people and organization to really do this was the NBA bubble and the WNBA bubble. So we really looked to them on what they did, and their setup was really clean, really nice, and it also worked really effectively.
So the star, obviously, in Cameron, aside from on the court, is our sixth man, the student section, our Cameron Crazies. And we felt like we really owed them a little bit of a service here to put them in the best light possible.
Absolutely. We wanted to honor what Cameron has been in for years and years and years. And we also wanted to make sure that we remained authentic to the traditions that are here in Cameron. If you look over on this side of Cameron, we have exactly where our pep band is every single game. Then over here on this side of Cameron, we have where our grad students are every game. And so we put our grad students on the murals and the pictures that are housed up here in that section. So then we also had a lot of protocol that we had to kind of make adjustments for our team just for safety reasons.
So here on the baseline, we have our 5 administrative chairs. To sit in these administrator chairs, you have to be a team member for the ACC, which means you have to be tested at least 3 times a week. And then moving on to our bench area over here, this is something we worked really hard on, and came up with a plan, adjusted it, and then kind of went with it as the ACC and NCAA came out with their policies and procedures. So our bench over here has 26 bench chairs. Everyone has their own chair, and they keep that chair for the entirety of the game. So one thing we came up with for our bench was we needed a place for the players to put their masks and also their individual water bottles, as well as their towels.
So we studied more film. So we basically, by this point, we were watching a lot of NBA games in the bubble, which we thought they did so incredibly well.
They were amazing.
And so they had stands behind their seats, and we thought we can do that too.
So we came up with these hydration cubbies, we call them. So each person gets their own cubby, and it has a spot for 2 water bottles, a spot for a mask, and whatever else they would like to put in it, snacks, things like that. It also has 3 towel hooks on the back, so each person can have 3 towels throughout the game.
Just like everything in Cameron, it's built by a local contractor who knows us, understands the program, and understood exactly what we needed.
Each chair is distanced 6 feet apart. Our bench has 4 rows on the sideline over here. The last 2 rows are on risers. So you'll see over here we have plexiglass on the front and on the sides, and then on the side of the back row as well. Something recently we did is we took a foot off of the top and also moved it back a foot just to make our TV angles a little bit better. People were worried that they were going to walk through the second row of the plexiglass here, so we added a D on top to make sure that people didn't walk through it. We also did some other branding things with Rachel Curtis just to really give it that Duke feel across the board. And then as well, we have a system set up for the officials to talk to the scorers table. You really can't hear much when you're outside of the scorers table, same as inside, so it's very hard to communicate. So we have this microphone system set up that our tech services department did a great job on, and the officials will come over here, press this button to be able to communicate to the scorers table. And then on the first row, there's microphones set up as well for them to communicate back, which comes through these speakers. The speakers are set up for the officials to communicate to the crew on the first row and the second row, and then also for the PA announcer upstairs. So per ACC guidelines, TV cameras had to be couldn't be within 25 feet of the court and then 15 feet from the bench chairs and essential personnel, which for Cameron means that we can't have any cameras on the court. So we had to get really creative in terms of where we could put our cameras to, make it as much like a normal game as possible. So one of the big camera angles that we're missing with no camera operators on the court is our baseline cameras that are usually underneath each basket. So ESPN got really creative, and Fletcher, who does a lot of robotic cameras, created this tripod for us that goes under each baseline camera to kind of create that feel.
And if they hit, we hitting right back. Yeah.
So we're pretty proud of what we're doing. Hopefully this brings good juju to our team for the season, and we can't wait to see everybody back in Cameron very soon.
Very, very soon.
Right back. Yeah. I never lie. And they say money change you.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching and seeing all the changes to Cameron. We hope everyone's watching on TV during our games. We can't wait to see everyone back in Cameron when it's safe and we're allowed to do so.
Game time.
I got a freak. 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 I got Malaysian freak. Asian freak. I got Spanish freak. She a masterpiece. I got Brazilian. I got Australian. Yeah. I got an Amazon. I got a half mile. Yeah. Look at my black queen. Look at her backslid.
19-5 in your debut. How does it feel?
Just had to do what we had to do to get the win. We just got to get ready for Tuesday now. You had 24-9?
I don't even know, something like that.
So that's how you feeling?
Yeah.
The guy from Chicago,
yeah.
24-9, big game. DJ came out huge for us tonight.
I gotta thank my teammates for setting me up for those shots, especially this guy right here. We out.
Yes, sir.
It's a heck of a game for our guys to be in a game like that and have a chance to win the game and play with that level of intensity against really a superb Michigan State team. 5 of the kids that played tonight for us have never been in a game like that. So it's a learning experience to play at this level. We battled the whole time. I thought that it was tough to score for either team. The thing we did not do was finish. We missed shots right at the basket, and it's a very physical game. You have to play through it. The only way to learn that is to play in these games. So overall, I thought we made a huge jump from our first game. The start of the second half, we didn't meet their level of intensity like we should, and then we did. And we put ourselves in a position to win. We have to just keep getting better. I'm not disappointed with my team. They came to play and came to win, but we didn't. We lost to a really, really good team.
Yes, the season is young, and so is this team, but losing just isn't a part of Mike Krzyzewski's DNA. It's Duke and Bellarmine, college basketball on a Friday night.
I freeze the same.
And blocked away. Mark Williams with the block. I think they call that a rim protector, John.
Wow. Just called a Jacob. And they feelings not they bad just like they need some makeup. Like a
Rayfield up top, wants a third. Count it! Nice step back three, and that one is good.
Don't match up. I'm a hustler and a robber. Pray my crew never get captured. I like the Toronto Raptors, major player in the label.
Steal by Stewart, and a chance to run. Stewart, what do you got?
Come on! Didn't expect that, TJ Stewart. How do you do? The right-handed hammer.
Turn the swimming pool into a jacuzzi. Signed a Gucci, now I'm dodging the groove.
Just had a big win over Bellarmine, and I just want to talk to Matt about his 24 points, 6 for 8 from 3, career high on threes. How did it feel?
I felt good. My teammates were finding me early, and I just shot the ball with confidence, so I'm just thankful for them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, DJ, second half, Bellarmine was making a little run, but you had a crazy dunk, got everyone excited. So what was going on right there?
Man, it was just a great feeling. Got to play the passing lanes. You know, we've been working on that in practice, play the passing lanes well. And just got to steal, took a couple dribbles, and just rose up and posted. It was a great feeling. I haven't caught a body in a while, and I'm just excited to see what it looks like. I haven't seen it yet.
It was crazy. From my angle, it was crazy. Duke Nation, we're out. Big one coming up on Tuesday against Illinois. Matt Hurt signing out.
DJ Stewart signing out.
I'm Henry Coleman.
I'm DJ Stewart, and you're watching Duke Blue Planet.